Alright, let's talk about Apple's wild plans for 2026, because if you thought MacBooks were getting predictable, think again. I'm breaking down every single MacBook rumored to launch next year, and trust me, some of these are game changers. First up, Apple's reportedly bringing back a true budget MacBook. Yep, a super affordable MacBook, maybe under $800. They might call it the MacBook E or SE, and get this, instead of those usual M-series chips, it's packing an A18 Pro, the same chip you'd find in the iPhone 16 Pro. Now, before you roll your eyes, this chip is actually faster in single-core performance than the M3, and almost as quick as the M4. For basic tasks like web browsing, emails, and schoolwork, this thing's gonna fly. Don't expect anything wild for pro apps. This is for students and everyday users. But the price? Huge win. And design-wise, Apple could revive either the classic 12.9-inch MacBook or bring back the old-school Air shape, but with a modern Magic Keyboard. Next, the MacBook Air is getting a refresh, and it's all about the chip. Say hello to the M5. Both the 13 and 15-inch models are sticking around, but don't hold your breath for new designs or fancy features like a ProMotion display. It's basically a chip swap M4 out, M5 in. Expect the same great price as the current MacBook Airs, so if you want the latest silicon, but don't need flashy extras, this is for you. Now, let's talk Pro. MacBook Pro, that is. In spring 2026, we're getting updated 14 and 16-inch Pros with the new M5 Pro and M5 Max chips. Apple isn't changing the look, still rocking that sturdy 2021 chassis, but inside, you'll get a couple more CPU and GPU cores, so more power for those heavy-duty tasks. Prices should match the current M4 Pro and Max models, so if you're eyeing a serious upgrade, this might be your move. But the real head-turner? The OLED MacBook Pro. This one's a showstopper. Think late 2026, maybe even 2027 if Apple needs more time. It's getting a brand new, ultra-thin design, a tandem OLED screen like the iPad Pro, and possibly a touchscreen for the very first time on a MacBook. They're even rumored to swap the notch for a dynamic island, which is wild. The ports stay the same, but under the hood, you get the next-gen M6 Pro or Max chips. No base M6 yet. Expect at least a $100 price bump, but with those features, it just might be worth it. So, 4, or maybe even 5, fresh MacBooks next year, from budget-friendly to bleeding edge. Let me know which one you're most hyped about, and don't